ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Run It Back, and we are back. Yes, we got our schedule lined up. I have everything fixed. This show is back, and we're going to be weekly. You'll get one of these once a week, and I'm so excited. We got my guy back in the building, the co-host of Run It Back, my guy, Mr. Domo Gary, host of Dom Trap.
Yes.
Doms, how you doing, brother?
Man, I am fantastic, brother. Fantastic, man. Enjoying life. Can't complain about much at all, man.
Hey, I'm proud of you. I want to give him a congratulations on air because we weren't potting when he gave this announcement, but my man has lost a lot of weight. He's been on his life-changing program working out. And haven't you lost like over 35 pounds?
I'm over. Well, I'm at 100.
See, I didn't want to lie. I didn't want to say you lost over 100 pounds, and then I didn't want to say it and be wrong and then make you feel bad. So I lowballed it, but I thought I knew it was over 100.
That was a crazy lowball, but hey,
I just want it's just to be safe.
Hey,
but
I appreciate that, bro.
126 pounds. That is life-changing.
Yes, man.
That is inspiration. Like I told you, you inspired me to get back on my grind. I'm proud of you, bro.
Yeah, man. You just got to start somewhere, man. Consistency is key. That's my biggest thing out of all.
And see, that's the thing. And that's the thing with this podcast going forward. We will be consistent and you'll be getting this weekly. We're doing The Matrix and we've made a new list of films because it's been so long ago. We made a new list of films that could potentially be the next Run It Back movie. Also, if you want a movie, it can join the list. Either comment under this video, because this is a YouTube exclusive show. Comment under this video. Let us know what movies you want us to review, or you can email us at broswhothink, all one word, capitalized, broswhothink @outlook.com, or you can tweet at us at the Dom Trap or at LynBWT or at Domo Gary. But literally, if you comment on this video, I will see it and add it to the list. Really quickly, Doms, let's give them a taste of some of our lists. I got it right here. We got Undercover Brother, Old School, Project X, American Pie, Beta House, 21 Jump Street, John Tucker Must Die, Game Night, Friday, Crazy Rich Asians, Zodiac, Chronicles of Riddick, Top Shop, King Kong, Final Destination 2, Parasite, Memento, Nomadland, No Country for Old Men, Ex Machina, Coming to America, Joker, and many more. I didn't say all of them because I want to keep some of them surprised.
We got to hide some of the heat, man. We got to hide some of the heat.
But it's going to be great. I'm ecstatic. I kind of have one that I hope gets picked next for the next movie, but we shall see. Nonetheless, it's going to be a good time. But we're here doing The Matrix. We decided that this video would not be us going shot for shot. It's more important to talk about the impact of this film, what this film means, talks about how this film revolutionized thing, talk about our favorite moments from it. We're going to basically be talking about the film itself and things around it, necessarily than doing our shot-for-shot breakdown. But let's start us off, Doms. What did you think of The Matrix? You come into this world, you start watching movies, and you come across this little film by the Wachowski sisters, The Matrix. What'd you think?
This movie is one of the coolest movies ever made.
Facts.
In life. Like it's just so cool, man. It has so much
Three
style.
of the coolest people with Lawrence Fishburne, Keanu Reeves, and Carrie-Anne Moss. And even Hugo Weaving. Just cool motherfuckers.
Absolutely. It's just a cool movie overall. And it's just like, what are some of your favorite things in action movies today? And it's got to be like slow motion. It's got to be bullet time.
Facts.
What really brought that to the forefront?
Martial arts, like real martial arts, like hand to hand. Like this movie
Practical
did
fighting.
that. Yes, brother. Yes. This movie did that. I'll have a category of basically. We're making up some of these on the spot, but just to put it in category form. Best moment that revolutionized the film industry. We would each pick one, and we'll do that in the categories. But you're absolutely right. That's you could keep going down the list of things that this film did. This film revolutionized the sci-fi genre. It picked the sci-fi genre up in a time of 1999 when, I won't say sci-fi was dead, but it was kind of
falling off.
With Star Wars,
definitely falling off.
With Star Wars Episode 1 failing, it was falling to the side of the Western. Like, Westerns aren't dead now, but they're dead. Like, let's be real.
Right.
A Western does not hit like it did in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. Like,
and it never will.
Like, since Unforgiven, it takes a special type of Western to hit, and sci-fi was getting that way, and then The Matrix comes and changes everything.
Yes.
Like, it is insane.
Change everything for the best.
Facts. Let me give some background information, and then we'll get into some of these the categories. The Matrix is a 1999 science fiction action film written by the Wachowski sisters. It is the first installment in the Matrix film series, starring Keanu Reeves, Lawrence Fishburne, Carrie-Anne Moss, Hugo Weaving, and Joe Pantoliano, and depicts a dystopian future in which humanity is unknowingly trapped inside the Matrix, a simulated reality that intelligent machines have created to distract humans while using their bodies as an energy source. When computer programmer Thomas Anderson, under the hacker name or the hacker alias Neo, uncovers the truth, he joins a rebellion against the machines along with other people who have been freed from the Matrix. The Matrix is an example of the cyberpunk science fiction genre. The Wachowskis approached the action scenes and was influenced by anime, martial arts, and the use of fight choreographers and wire fu techniques from Hong Kong action films. The Matrix film series and some other Hollywood action films it was inspired by was Plato's Caves in the 90s Telnet hacker communities. The film popularized terms as red pill. Oh my goodness, we'll get into that. And blue pill that popularized it for the wrong fucking reasons. And especially with the, y'all are trapped in the Matrix. We're some real red pillars. Like, y'all know who we talking about. We don't have to say those damn streamers that hang out with Aiden Ross. One starts with an S. The one's 18.
Yeah, we're not going to say his name here.
Yeah, we're not going to show them no shine. So
we know these clowns are.
Yeah, God, but when it did it, it was in the thing of the movie. It also introduced bullet time, which heightened perceptions of certain characters is represented by allowing the action within a shot to progress in slow motion. They gave Zack Snyder crack, and he's been a crack addict ever since, aka slow motion. You like that one? While the camera appears through the scene at normal speed, allowing the sped up movements of certain characters to perceive normally. The Matrix opened in theaters in the United States on March 31st, 1999. To widespread acclaim from critics and fans alike, who appraised its innovative visual effects, action sequence, cinematography, and entertainment value. It was a massive success at the box office, grossing over $460 million on a $63 million budget, becoming the highest grossing Warner Brothers film of 1999 and the highest grossing film, or the fourth highest grossing film of that year, one of the highest grossing science fiction films that's not Star Wars at the time.
That's crazy.
At the 72nd Academy Awards, the film won all 4 categories it was nominated for, with Best Visual Effects, Best Film Editing, Best Sound, and Best Sound Editing. The film was also the recipient of numerous other accolades, including Best Sound, Best Special Effects from the BAFTAs, and the Wachowskis were awarded Best Director and Best Science Fiction Film at the Saturn Awards. The film is considered to be among the greatest science films of all time, and in 2012, the film was selected for the preservation in the United States National Film Registry by the Library of Congress for being culturally, history, and aesthetically significant. That shows just how important The Matrix is. However, as good as The Matrix is, I will say, Doms, and we can talk about this really quick before we get into the categories. Everything that came after was a failure. Besides the Animatrix. The Animatrix was the only thing that came out that was great. The Animatrix was great because it continued the vibe of this anime. Like the first one was inspired by anime. It had the Jesus undertones, but it wasn't about that. It was about showing that these people were being controlled by the man, by the system. It had its allegories to humanity's being basically corporate slaves to capitalism. And that's what the first film was about. The third and fourth started to make Neo Matrix Jesus, and it just didn't work.
Yeah, it did not land.
Like it just didn't. And I'm sorry, but I guess I prefer Reloaded to Revolutions, but like Revolutions and then the new one, they didn't need to make
Resurrection was trash.
That's the worst one.
Just the fact that they know how trash it was by making jokes in the movie tells us a lot.
I can kind of deal with Reloaded because I think Reloaded is the one with the twins.
Yep, like, the highway scene. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Like Reloaded has great action moments, but Resurrections, when he's blind and it's raining and he going to see the queen, the queen of the monsters, like
no, you got
that shit is stupid.
I'm out.
Because like they made it to where the monsters and then the humans became, I guess, friends. It was weird, and then it made it to where Agent Smith was the real villain. But like at the whole time, it's like these monsters made Agent Smith.
Right. It's just they got lost in their own story. They got lost in their own story.
They really did. But the first one, is damn near a perfect film. Like a perfect science fiction film.
Oh, absolutely. And real quick, let's go over the Oscars that it won. So let's do that.
Go ahead.
So, it got nominated for Best Sound Effects and Editing, and it won out, of course. And then who was nominated was Fight Club and Star Wars Episode 1.
Damn. Okay. I mean, look, it deserved it. I shocked that for sound, shocked that Star Wars didn't win because John Williams made a great score nonetheless.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, that's the only thing about the prequels that I could say deserves to beat the Matrix. The sound of Star Wars is always top tier.
Yeah, right. Let's see, Best Sound outright, Matrix 1. And that was up against The Green Mile, The Insider, The Mummy, Star Wars Episode 1.
You know what's an overrated movie? The Green Mile.
See, bro, I knew you were gonna go there, bro. I knew you were gonna go there, man. I haven't seen The Green Mile in maybe 20 years.
Look, shout out Michael Clark Duncan. I love him.
R.I.P. to the king, man. But
Tom Hanks is an overrated actor on the low.
Man, they went crazy about that movie when it came out.
Yeah, to me, there's better wholesome white men actors than Tom Hanks.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
absolutely.
Shout out Robin Williams. Rest in peace.
R.I.P., man. R.I.P. to him.
But yeah, no, The Green Mile overrated, but it deserved 100%. It. What else you got that it went against?
Next, went up for Best Film Editing. It won. It was up against American Beauty, The Cider House Rules, The Insider, and The Sixth Sense.
Okay. I still think it deserves to win from that as well.
Yeah, I agree. And then finally, Best Visual Effects. This one.
I mean, shit.
What else? Up against Star Wars Episode 1. And get this, bro. Stuart Little.
Okay, look, I'm gonna keep it a full stack. Star Wars Episode 1 visual effects is trash.
They have not aged well at all. This movie, The Matrix has aged way better than Star Wars. I'm gonna keep it a bean. 1.
Stuart Little aged better than them both. Like,
I think so. I agree. Stuart Little is crazy.
That little rat still looks like a little rat. Like, they killed that shit. Like,
they went crazy. They didn't give him cartoon eyes or anything.
I'm gonna keep it
hey, here's a mouse. We're just gonna make him a little boy. They went crazy.
Oh shit, like that was great. All right, let's jump into the categories. Give me your best moment from the film. Some of your best moments.
Oh man, one of my favorite moments is Neo versus Morpheus, the Kung Fu fight scene.
The training.
Yes, it was just so cool, man.
I agree with you. That was perfect.
Us not knowing how powerful these people are in this world and seeing it, it's like, yo, they got something here.
And then, like, when Neo realized, it's like, I don't want to say like dreams, how dreams you can control what you are. It's almost like that in a sense where Morpheus was like, feel the Matrix and you can bend it to what your mind wants you to do. And when you see them running off of walls, doing anime kicks and flipping, one of my favorite moments as well. We're just choosing a bunch of them. So that's with me as well. I want to say, choose the pill. Talk about iconic and legendary.
Absolutely. Cannot be replicated.
Do you want to go and see how far the rabbit hole goes and chase Alice and go to Wonderland? Love that analogy. Or do you want to go back to being a hacker, everyday capitalist, fucking slave to society? And like literally that choice, that scene was incredible. But on top of that, the capitalist allegory, when he's in the fucking building and Agent Smith's coming after him for the first time.
Yes. And it's like, you just feel that sense of paranoia. It's a super claustrophobic scene because you're like, what would I do if I was underneath these cubicles?
And I think about the video game, about how, I don't know if you played the Matrix video game, but the tie-in game, when he's running out of it, bro, your anxiety is through the roof. Like,
so cool, though.
You feel how he felt. It's just Mr. Anderson. Like, oh, brother.
It's like, man, how am I going to get out of here?
So I'm definitely saying choose the pill scene and then the scene of him escaping his job. Give me another moment you got.
Man, just the original back bend bullet time moment, man. Just everything has tried to replicate it, but they just cannot land it the way that this movie does.
When it
comes to coolness, when it comes to shot layout, like, they just cannot do it.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. Like, literally, the first time you see him do that, it's just like, oh,
yeah.
It's like, oh man, we know where we're at with this film. Like, it's like, oh, okay.
We're
It's
gonna
like,
see everybody duplicate this for years to come.
yeah, it's
And
literally
that's exactly what's happened.
It's Dragon Ball Z on the low. Like,
yes.
it really is. Like, it is Dragon Ball Z on the
that's
low.
when you can really see the anime influences in this movie. With just about every single action scene, with Trinity kicking the guy through the wall. It's like, yeah, that's literally some anime stuff.
I mean, I'm gonna say Agent Smith and Neo in the subway.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Like you said, when they're facing each other with the guns coming and everything coming at them, I'm pretty sure that's not Reloaded. Like, I'm pretty sure.
No, yeah.
So that if it's Reloaded, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure it's not.
Was this one. Yes, it was
that subway scene was insane, brother.
Fire, man.
Insane.
They went crazy.
Also, the Morpheus rescue scene where they're rescuing Morpheus. Like, talk about Zack Snyder copying him with the slow-mo.
Yeah, let me get this off real quick, man. I love how cool they make Morpheus look in some of these scenes, but it just pains me that he gets his ass kicked so much in this franchise.
Like, Trinity wins more than him. And Morpheus supposed to be that dude. Like, Morpheus is supposed to be the second strongest.
He's supposed to be the teacher. Yes. Yeah, he's the sensei. And he's getting his ass kicked every fight he's in.
Every motherfucking time.
And it's like, man. And even with Resurrections, the new one, when he got replaced, I guess, by Yahya Abdul-Mateen. And they kept that going.
He still kept getting his ass whoops.
I'm like, this is y'all's chance to make it right. But they said nope.
That shit is crazy. But the Morpheus rescue scene inspired the likes of Michael Bay, Zack Snyder, and talk about impeccable. Do you have any other moments you want to give it to? And then we can pick your best moment.
Man. The helicopter scene.
Good choice.
Just being crazy. Just what's gonna happen next? Who is somebody gonna die here? It's so cool, man. And then the color grading changes. It goes from everything.
That's when he's dark, dodging bullets on the roof, green.
Yeah. And then everything is just kind of bright, lit up, and it's just like, oh man, this is cinema. Bro, this is why we come to the movies.
Talk about incredible. I know this isn't in this one, but the moment when he flies for the first time is beautiful and Reloaded. Like, that was that was sweet. That was a special moment. At that point, he turns to Superman Jesus. Like, literally,
pretty much, that solidified it.
What is your best moment from The Matrix? Your overall pick your best moment. What you got? I can go first while you think. For me,
you go first.
I know the ones I gave, but literally the first one you gave, the training scene, is so impactful for years and years to come. I'm picking the first training scene where Neo figures out how to fight Morpheus, because after this moment, he becomes literally the Neo we know.
That
guy. And it doesn't happen without this scene. This scene impacts things to come. I'm going with the training sequence as my favorite moment / scene of The Matrix. What you got?
Yeah, I think mine just has to be the last one that we just talked about. The rooftop going into the helicopter scene. It just has to be that, just because of how crazy it is. And it's like, it's almost sensory overload, but it's just the right amount to keep you entertained. You can actually keep up with the action that's happening. Granted, it's a lot of CG.
Because now, like, you've experienced enough of the movie
with these characters
to where it's like bullet time. You know what you're getting with this. And it's perfect. Literally perfect. Okay.
It's like, this is the climax. Show me what you got, movie.
All right, I know we said our best scene, but we also have to pick best fight. Best fight is separate from our best scene. We've given some. I'm going to give the first fight with Agent Smith, the first real fight. That to me was OP in the Morpheus rescue arc moment of the movie.
Yeah, I got you.
What you got is your best fight.
You're going with first fight. I go with last fight.
Okay, nice.
We'll flip it like that.
Shit was incredible.
Just because, again, it's like you got these two basically superpowered beings in this kind of closed location. Show out for me. Show me what y'all got.
So the next category is, what's your favorite impact that this film gave to the film industry?
It's got to be bullet time. It just has to be bullet time, man.
Yeah.
From TV shows to video games, all forms of media have had some kind of bullet time in it. Max Payne is built off of bullet time.
It really is. It really is.
And that's one of my favorite game franchises of all time. So
Yeah, I'm torn of going with Bullet Time or going with the slow mo, because the slow mo, like the slow mo was huge. It was like it was huge, man. So I'm trying to think of what I should go with, because like you said, Bullet Time changed everything, but the idea of a simulated reality and humanity being run by this simulation, that's kind of like that. I mean, that's kind of a real deal thing to choose, because it was huge. So
and again, that's something that changed the film industry from then on. So
yeah, honestly, honestly. So I'm torn. You know what? I'm gonna go with the slow mo, because, like you said, slow mo and Bullet Time,
they
like
kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Just we can both say it's the use of spinning cameras with the slow motion in the Bullet Time,
the effects of a bullet passing through the air that you cannot see in real life. Yeah,
in the way that you have Neo slowing down and dodging everything, like. You don't get Zack Snyder without this. Literally,
exactly. You don't get a lot of things without this.
Charlie's Angels, Scary Movie, like literally Max Payne.
My favorite game, Conker's Bad Fur Day. We do not get these things without it.
So the slow-mo Bullet Time has to be the most impactful moment of the film. Give me your best actor of the film. This is actor or actress, but who gave the best performance?
I mean, it's just got to be Neo, man. It's got to be Keanu Reeves as Neo. Just him playing that aloofness and him not knowing what's going on, us not knowing what's going on. He's basically our avatar in this movie. Like, we're seeing everything through his eyes.
It's like if it's a video game, we're Neo. We're playing Neo. Like 100%.
And it's like, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people will watch this movie and be like, I would have done the exact same thing as he did.
Or some people would have been like,
just like he did.
I'm going back to the real. Some people would have taken the red pill. Like, it just depends, you know? So I'm torn between Lawrence Fishburne and Hugo Weaving. I think if Hugo Weaving, you can give it to for Reloaded or Revolutions.
Yeah, I don't think he was given a lot more to do here.
Yeah, he was just. I think when I think of him talking about this film, I'm thinking about his moments in other films where he's really in his Mr. Anderson. Like, I think this was the introduction of Hugo Weaving. I don't think it was the most we've gotten. Right. However, I do think this was the best. This was the best Morpheus moments. I know he gives this speech in Zion, and I know he does some things in the other films, but in terms of actor who really gave this film gravitas and really
it's like he wanted to be
a new
here.
Level. I gotta go with Lawrence Fishburne as the best actor of this film.
Absolutely.
So I'm not mad at that. Did you know Will Smith was up to be Neo, but his wife Jada Pinkett did not want him in the film because he would have kissed Carrie-Anne Moss.
Yep, I was just reading up about that. That's actually kind of crazy. Just for her to show up in the movies later.
And making out with other people.
Yes, bro.
What?
It's just it just goes to show that woman is absolutely nuts.
Insane. And the crazy thing is, I'm glad that Will chose Wild Wild West, because I love Wild Wild West. I know that Wild Wild West is considered one of the worst movies of 1999, and I know people don't like it, but not exactly.
Not in my eyes, bro.
When I saw it, I was a kid, and it was just a great action western. It made me love westerns, and literally to this day, I can still watch it and love it. Like, I know people are like, how do you watch it? I'm like, it has a special place in my heart of just,
man.
It's so bad that it's fucking incredible to me.
I remember watching that,
and I never thought it was bad.
First time. Right, and you just hear Cisco, we're gonna take you to Wild
West.
I was like, bro, Cisco was at his prime.
And then having Will with the song, Will
I'm
rapping.
Here, bro.
Let me ask you, which Will song do you like more? Wild Wild West, when we go into the Wild Wild West, or it's the Men in Black, the Galaxy Defender?
It's got to be Wild Wild West, man. It's got to be Wild Wild West, bro. Wild Wild West is a jam, dog.
Here come the Men in Black.
I got you. But Wild Wild West got it, bro. Wild Wild West got it,
all right, man. So I'm going to go with Men in Black. I'm going to go with Men in Black right now.
I got you.
But I love Wild Wild West. You're absolutely right. Cisco sings his ass.
Cisco went
crazy,
man.
Song, Cisco.
Yes.
All right, y'all let us know in the comments which one's better, Men in Black or Wild Wild West. But yeah, man, Will Smith was supposed to be Neo.
Absolutely.
Do you think the film is different if he is Neo, and how and what do you think is different about it?
Absolutely.
I don't know if they choose Fishburne to be Morpheus. I'm gonna keep it a full stack.
No.
I feel like
No,
they
no,
go
no.
get a white man, like a white person to be.
Yeah, they go get Tommy Lee
Morpheus.
Jones to be Morpheus. They do the flip flop. You know what I mean? They get Tommy Lee Jones to be Morpheus.
I'm trying
and
to
Will
think
Smith to be
of.
Neo.
I'm trying to think of like white like 90s actors at the time who could have been, who could have been that. Do they go
Gene
get
Hackman
like
or somebody?
Honestly, like, oh no, that's a great call. Honestly, I do think you go get.
They gotta get somebody
Gene
else.
Hackman.
They go get Gene Hackman.
I mean, maybe Bruce Willis.
At that time,
because Bruce is older. Like, you got to think Bruce is older at that time. Like, you want someone that's old, but that's still, kind of young to fight. Gene Hackman was old. Like, I like your choice. That's more of a sensei.
I'm picturing that in my head right now. I think that's fire, bro.
Oh no, I'm with you.
Old ass kicking ass.
Just think, Bruce Willis can throw them hands.
Yeah,
because Bruce was still older than Will at that time. I'm trying to think of actors who could have did it. Kevin Spacey. I know he's redacted now, but like back then, like he was.
It could have worked.
Like honestly,
I can see it.
Tommy Lee Jones, that's not a bad choice either, to be honest. No. Like, not at all. Like Tommy, I could definitely see Tommy.
99, I could see him doing that.
And Antonio Banderas is too young.
Yeah, he was too young at that time.
Ralph Fiennes is too young.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying. Like, I like my Bruce Willis if we want a fighter.
Yeah.
Like, if we want someone that could throw hands.
I get you. Yeah.
Kevin Spacey would have been a better Agent Smith. I'm gonna keep it a full stop.
Oh yeah.
He'd have been a better Agent Smith.
He would have been creepy too, man.
What about John Travolta as Morpheus?
Oh, I can see it.
He's old enough at the time. Post Pulp Fiction, like that's like, a legacy actor. Yeah. So that's who, because I definitely think if Will is chosen, we don't get Fishburne as Morpheus. I do
Al
not
Pacino as Morpheus.
I love Pacino and De Niro. So
yes.
Oh wait, real quick, Pacino or De Niro? Which one you go with?
Oh, for Morpheus?
No, I'm just talking about in general. In general, in general. Who do you prefer?
You can't do this to me, bro. You can't.
You gotta pick.
It's gotta be De Niro, man.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm a De Niro guy. I like
as an actor, De Niro. But Pacino has fantastic roles.
Pacino's top 5 still.
Yeah.
Literally, for me, it's De Niro 1, Denzel 2, Leo 3, Pacino 4, and then 5. You can throw in Daniel Day-Lewis. You can throw Christian Bale. You can throw whoever you want at 5.
I think that might be recency bias because we did review Jackie Brown. By the way, if y'all haven't seen that review,
check it out. Yeah, facts. That was our last review we did. Yep, facts. But no, De Niro's incredible, man. But either of them as Morpheus would have been great. All right, what you got?
Morgan Freeman as Morpheus.
That would have been
in 99
because that's post 7. Yeah, that would have been work. I was about to say, could he fight? But that's he'd have cooked for sure. All right, give me your best character of the movie. Who won the movie? Best character.
Best character.
Or who accomplished their goal? Best character.
Oh man! As much as I would love to say Morpheus, bro, we did just talk about how he got his ass kicked so much.
He did. But I will say he found the one. Like, if it's goal, he found the one.
Yeah, he but I'll give it to Morpheus. You know what? You know what? Yeah.
You giving him more. I'm gonna go Neo just because Neo broke free of the Matrix. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Morpheus accomplished his goal. He won.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Neo just to be different because I do think Morpheus, like I said, he accomplished his goal. Neo broke free of capitalism, found his true purpose in life. So I'm gonna give it to Neo. All right, loser of the movie. This one is easy for me. It's Joe Pantoliano. Homie betrayed the group and then got capped.
He did it for a girl, man.
And got cooked.
He did it for a girl and it did not work.
Not at all. What a scumbag.
It's like, man. Gosh, dude.
But I love him in Bad Boys. I love him in those things. Joe Pantoliano.
It's supposed to be so much better than this.
Where's your morals? Just woosah a little bit, brother.
You're just trash, bro. Gosh, man, he sucks.
But he's also gonna get 6th man of the movie from me. I don't know who your 6th man. My 6th man, I gotta go with Joey Pants. Like he was great because the starters to me are Morpheus, Neo, Trinity, Agent Smith, and then I would say who would be after that? The Oracle.
Possibly, but I don't think she got a lot of screen time, to be honest with you.
Who would you? Oh, is it Joe Pants then? Is Joe
I
Pants?
think Joe Pants would be fifth.
He'd be fifth?
Yeah.
All right. Or is it Tank?
Fifth.
Or is Tank the starter?
I think Tank might be six, man.
Tank might be six. All right. Let me go to IMDb to look to see how they're build, because that'll help.
Yeah.
All right. So it literally goes our 4, and then the Oracle's next.
Okay.
So that's why I say okay. So
okay.
We'll say the Oracle's a starter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Joey Pants Cypher as my 6th man.
Yeah. Agreed.
But if Cypher has to be a starter, then I would say Tank is the 6th man. Then I agree with you. So
yeah.
All right, perfect. All right, we did best fights, we did winner, we did loser, we did 6th man, we did best actor, we did best moment, we did most impact. Are there any are we sure's you have?
Man, this movie is filled up.
Give me your biggest are we sure if you got it.
My biggest one was right off the bat. I remember first time I saw this movie when Trinity kicked the dude through the wall. I'm like, is he doing all that? Like, he's selling the hell out of that kick. Like, he should be in wrestling the way he's selling that was crazy, bro. He went crazy. And it happened so early, so you're just like, what the hell?
Yeah, I agree.
That's a LeBron level flop right there, man. He went crazy.
Some Chris Paul flopping. That's some some prime time. Almost one would say some soccer player flopping.
Right, yeah. That's the kind of flop you got to get paid for doing, man. Golly.
Anything else about the movie you want to say before we pick our next film?
Man, I think that just about wraps it up for me, man. This is just like I said, just one of the coolest moments in cinema history. From CG being ahead of its time at the moment, these cool kung fu jiu-jitsu type of fighting, bullet time being introduced, slow motion being like taken to the next level. This movie winning awards over Star Wars, that's what I got. And
bringing in the idea of the Matrix, like in real world, people saying you're being controlled by that, the red pill idea, the blue pill, all of that. Then having AI and like trapped into this science fiction. People are still doing that since 1999.
It's 25 years since this movie came out, bro, and there's no signs of it slowing down. You know,
zero. It's like it's only like it's getting bigger almost. Yeah, the ideas of it. So, all right, let's pick our next movie. Let's bring out the wheel.
Let's get it.
Right, we got the sound. Let's see what we getting.
Let's go.
Oh shit! There's so many movies on here.
I know it. I love it though.
Oh shit! It's big. Oh no, it's
Jump Street.
It's Jump Street.
It's Jump Street.
We're doing Jump Street next.
I'm here.
Our next one is 21 Jump Street. I'm excited. Yes, that'll be a good comedy. Jonah Hill, Channing Tatum, Ice Cube,
Brie Larson.
Movie. Yeah, Brie Larson.
Dave Franco.
So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, be on the lookout for that next week. Probably towards the end of the week next week. So y'all can expect that around then. So
you all can find this movie on Hulu.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Subscribe to Hulu. You can find this movie there.
Yep. It'll be somewhere around Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You can expect this review. And if you want to watch it, like Dom said, go to Hulu. You can check it out. Or if you want to spend money, you can rent it on Amazon Prime, I'm sure.
Yeah. And if you want to spend money like that, go ahead and donate to me while you're
Facts. All right, Dom, tell the people where they can follow you at on social.
Man, you can follow me at the Dom Trap on TikTok and Twitter. Domo Gary on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere, basically. Just look out for me. I got some new things coming up in the works.
Bunch of reviews on TikTok. Make sure y'all follow for sure.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I've been more active on TikTok than anywhere. I'm going to bring it more, to the YouTube side again. So, yeah, new episodes coming soon. Just be patient.
Hell yeah. Make sure y'all go follow my guy Doms. Be on the lookout for all of his amazing content. You can follow me at LynBWT. Follow Bros Who Think at Bros Who Think. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. A bunch of shit is dropping throughout this time. All the shows. We got our schedule back. So be on the lookout for everything. Until the next time, next week, with 21 Jump Street. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.
Later, y'all. Peace.